Welcome to the rancher's secret weapon. We're diving deep into a feeding strategy that could revolutionize your bottom line. What if I told you there's a feed strategy that can add nearly 150 pounds of beef per head in just 45 days? This isn't marketing. It's real-world cattle gains from a cheap feed strategy. Cattle producers everywhere are battling the same uphill fight. You're battling high feed costs, slow weight gain, and ultimately, low profit margins. Last year, many fed high-priced grain and still saw mediocre gains. It's time to flip the script. What if you used corn silage, not just as filler, but as the main engine of rapid weight gain? First, let's establish a foundation. What exactly are we talking about when we say corn silage? Corn silage is fermented whole corn, stalk, cob, and grain, preserved for cattle feed. When prepared correctly, it's rich in energy and rumen-friendly carbohydrates. The facts are clear. Cattle-fed, high-quality, balanced silage can put on an average of 2 to 3 pounds of body weight per day. But here's the twist. Most producers feed silage wrong. Just throwing it out without proper balance leads to stalling weights, wasted feed, and major frustration. Ready for the secret? The feed isn't the hero. The timing and balance is. Let's break down the 4 essential steps to optimizing your corn silage. Step 1 is harvesting the silage at the optimal moisture level, between 65 to 70%. This is crucial for the best possible fermentation and digestibility. Step 2. Mix your silage with a high-quality protein source, like soybean meal or distiller's grains. Silage provides energy, but protein is what builds muscle and drives weight gain. Step 3 is adding essential minerals and salts. The rumen needs this balance to properly unlock the energy conversion process from the silage into meat weight. Finally, introduce this new balanced ration slowly, ramping up intake over a 7 to 10 day period to avoid acidosis and keep your cattle healthy. Here's the reality check. If your cattle hit a sustainable 2.5 pounds per day gain, that translates to 112 pounds in just 45 days. Optimized feeding turns cheap fodder into premium weight gains. We've seen real producers switch to this silage-first system. Their feed bills dropped significantly, and for the first time in years, their cattle hit weight targets ahead of schedule. The ultimate takeaway is this: it's not the feed itself, it's the strategy. Optimize your silage, balance your ration, and you will turn cheap fodder into premium weight gains. If you learned something that could change your next cattle round, hit like, share with a fellow producer, and drop a comment telling us what weight goal you are chasing this season.